Yeah. Grab your tea, take a seat. Let's talk truth and healing. No need to retreat. From heartbreak to triumph, from pain to praise. With Bunky at the table, we're lighting the way. She's walked the road, felt the rain. Still found sunshine through the pain. With every story, a soul set free. This is Tea Time with Bunky, your safe space to be. It's real talk, it's love, it's truth you'll find. With Bunky by your side, you can speak your mind. From the heart of the struggle to the power of grace.
Welcome to Tea Time with Bunky. This is Reggie. Hi, Dan. All right.
Welcome to Tea Time with
Welcome to Tea Time with Bunky. This is super recent. Welcome to Tea Time with Bunky. I missed you guys. I really did. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Tea Time with Bunky. Welcome to Tea Time with Bunky. I appreciate everyone that has tuned in tonight. And all of my Tea Time with Bunky followers and subscribers. So those who have been here from the journey, thank you for taking this ride with me. Those that are new to Tea Time with Bunky, welcome. Enjoy the journey. A little bit about Tea Time is more than just a show. It's a safe space, welcoming space where everyone can share their stories and life journeys, from survivors and advocates, look, I'm going too fast, to community leaders and everyday voices. I'm talking in slow motion. No story is too big and no story is too small. Each episode dives deep into the topics that matter, from social issues and politics to self-healing and transformation. So basically, join me every Thursday, Tea Time with Bunky. It's coming up soon. I'm kind of dreading it, but it's coming up soon that I'm going to be doing Political Tuesdays on Tea Time with Bunky, where you'll be able to catch Tea Time with Bunky on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And most of the time, I have my guest Shad. If he's still on, nod yes. Well, we'll be talking about politics because it's very important right now. Everybody, you see what's going on in the world. November elections are coming up, because still, even though we have 2 years down the road, 2-3 years, we can make a change with our local government, the people that affect us. And you want to get people in there that are going to look out for you. Look, I'm getting calls. That's going to look out for you and your best interest, and not this self-righteous mess. So anyway, Tea Time with Bunky. Catch me every Thursday, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Join the conversations at 7 p.m. Like, share, follow, and subscribe. Okay, Shad, I think he's saying yes. Hey, Katina, sweet. Okay, so tonight's guest is no stranger to Tea Time. Actually, this is her third appearance on the show. She's a powerhouse. She's a DJ, author, entrepreneur, educator, true community connector. DJ Lisa Love McAdoo has been rocking the turntables for decades, but her impact reaches far beyond music. For those that think she's just a DJ, go back to her first episode on Tea Time with Bunky, where the show is titled She's More Than Just a DJ, and then follow her journey up until then. She's the founder of the Real Remedy Teas by DJ Lisa Love, and More Than Music DJ Institute, LLC, where she's also the CEO and creative director, she's also known as the Credit DJ. She's helping folks build financial freedom through credit education, surplus funds, and as a legal shield representative. Lisa is doing it all. She wears many hats, and you'll see she got a hat on today because she wears a whole lot of hats. She's also the author of 2 impactful books, and soon to launch Virtual DJ Embassy is her next visionary move. On top of it all, she hosts the 50 plus family Zoom dance party, which is held every Friday. And she's been doing it for over 235 weeks and will be at this month's DJ Expo with her very own booth. Trust me when I say, if you thought you knew her, you only scratched the surface. So let's welcome back a multi-dimensional, unstoppable DJ Lisa.
What's up, everybody? Hi, everybody.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey, Katiana.
So did I say
Hey,
her name?
little cousin. I saw you pop up. Hey, Shad.
Hey, Jonathan.
Oh, that's my nephew. What's up, Jonathan?
Okay.
Oh, they in the building. Okay.
They in the building, the 50 plus club.
Come on, y'all.
The 50 plus dance club. So, Lise, we got a lot to go through.
Yes.
We got a lot to go through. Wait. Let me get this down. To get this low. Let me see right there. Okay, so there we go. So this is your third time, right?
Third time, yes.
How you feeling?
I feel great. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I'll be a little tired, but I'm excited. Adrenaline is pumping for so many reasons. Hey, Makiba. My adrenaline is pumping for so many reasons, so many things that I'm doing. And then, you know what I mean? Like, you always show me love. And it's like,
because we fam.
Hey, Kev.
Listen, you're gonna stop shouting people out. We're gonna have this conversation.
I see y'all.
I mean, yeah, we see y'all every now and again. I'm gonna shout you out, but we never gonna get through this conversation.
I know, right?
Everybody wants to show you love, so
that's what I see y'all.
Yeah, we see you. We see you. And I know you're tired because you do a lot. I named all that stuff that you do. You got a lot going on.
And then I'm going to the school. I work at the school every day. I'm doing summer school too.
That's ridiculous. There's a lot. You got a lot going on. So for those who are just meeting you for the first time, for people that aren't a part of your world, right? For people that may catch this after the fact, right? Share a little bit. What drew you into the world of DJing? A little bit about you.
I always like music. Like just as a kid, I was always just listening to the radio. I was listening to the radio, and I just something about the music made me feel good. And you know, it's like it gives you a feeling. Like I always say, music is what feeling sounds like. And I've seen people have that, you know, that mantra written places. But music is what feelings sound like. And I would hear music. And when I came upstate New York at 17, I still was loving music. But then at 18, I was allowed to go out, and I saw this guy, DJ Smooth, DJing, and he making magic with the music, like mixing it together and stuff that how the way I would hear it on the radio, I was actually seeing somebody doing it. So I was interested, and he showed me how to DJ, and that I was 18. That was 1984, and the rest is history. I started working at Ham's Place the summer of before I went
to Ham's for those that know Fallsburg.
He said I disappeared on him, but I went to college. I was DJing the summer before I went to college, and you know. That was my very first start of July 6, 1984.
1984. I was almost 14.
Word.
I was almost 14, not old enough to go to Ham's. Okay. So you've been a part of this industry for decades, right? So how would you describe the evolution of the culture over the years, especially for women, like the DJing? Like, were there a lot of female DJs when you were out there?
No, but I could say the evolution of this DJing in general is beautiful. It's just the evolution like anything else, like cell phones. And when we used to have the dial phones, and now we got cell phones, and there's big phones, small phones, any kind of phone you could, and the Bluetooth, it's everything. So the evolution of a DJ is of DJing is amazing because
thank you, Sean.
It got better. It opened the door for almost like everyone to be able to learn how to DJ, because it made some things easier. And for us DJs from back when it was just turntables and stuff, it made our back less hurt less, because we didn't have to carry crates and stuff no more. But still, the vinyl, everybody still loved, as classic DJs, we love the vinyl. So touching the vinyl is something about that. But the evolution of DJ is the evolution with everything. Everything just gets modern, and technology. Right. Just everything. So, I mean, I just love it. I stay in my lane. I do what I do, and I don't put nobody down for what they do. You know,
right? Everybody has a different move. The way they do it.
As long as that music play and you feel good about it, That's what matters. You know, I don't judge no way about how DJs is getting it. As long as they respect the music and respect the artists, because DJing is more about respecting the artists when we play their music as well. Give acknowledgement, you know, for them.
Okay. And like Shad said, for those that are tuned in that aren't normally Tea Time with Bunkiers, share the show. Let everybody see this conversation with Lisa. Before we get out of DJing, what moment behind the turntables change your life? What moment behind the mixing and scratching? But wait, I don't know. I'm so animated. I'm like,
no, you know what? That question just it almost would make me want to cry. Like, you know, I'm sensitive. So
oh my, come on, don't cry. I forgot my question.
But look, what moment I would say I would say all the moments, because every moment was special. I can't say any particular thing because I've done so much with it. When John Barber gave me an opportunity, when Tia, I didn't even know her then, gave me an opportunity. She gave John an opportunity to have me DJ for him, and it took my DJ career to another level, because I was just a regular DJ. I wasn't DJing. I was DJing in parties, you know, different parties and stuff. But with John Barber and Tia, they took my DJ person to the next level. I ended up being on mainstream radio. I ended up opening for a lot of celebrities. So those things gave me validity. And
I saw the pictures. I was like, she met these people?
Those things I've opened for, because of John and because of Tia. I opened for a plethora of celebrities. And, you know, although I wasn't able to be a tour DJ because I had a career and I was trying to retire from my career so I get that pension, John still put me in positions where I was able to open for major celebrities. And I'm talking about from 2001 all the way up to 2012. I kind of fell off because my Aunt Diane died and I took a different route. I put more of my energy into my DJ school, but that was the turning point.
Okay. That was a good turning point. That because you met some people. I was on your page. I was like, whoa, she met these people. So that's cool. All right. So that's the music right now. The author life. The author. You are author. This is one Echoes of the Beat, a DJ's journey by DJ Lisa Love, and 5 Days to Survive. Building the bug out bag and mindset that can save your life. So these are the two books that I have. Okay. So what inspired you to take your story and sound to paper? Because Echoes is fictional. Right. This is a fiction. 5 Days to Survive. This is a neat book. Because you know what? The bug out bag, I just always called it, I mean, there's names for it. I was like, that's interesting. The bug. I just call it the survival kit. Like put the book bag in the car. But we'll get to that. But what made you want to transition a little bit and go from DJing to writing down these stories? What happened? What was the epiphany? Like what?
Well, I had always been trying to write my autobiography, and it was so hard because it's too many layers and too much stuff to tell. And I had so many people trying to help me. Want to give a shout out to Danielle DeShields, because she really put a lot of work in trying to get my autobiography started. And you know, a lot of that stays on the shelf because you're still working on it because you want it to be right, and you can't tell your story without telling the story right. So how I ended up writing Echoes of the Beat was surgery. I had surgery, so I had downtime.
Okay.
And, you know, I couldn't drive nowhere, and a lot of people weren't really coming to see me. I was just, you know, just trying to recover. So I got into starting that, and I was able to finish it while I was healing from my first knee. And then, you know, then I wrote the other one when I had my second knee surgery. So I had a lot of time to do it, but I had been working on it for a while. And I said, let me just go the route of fiction for the Echoes of the Beat.
Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about this before we get into the 5 days, because
I went through fiction because it's loosely related to me, and I was able to tell a story in a fictional way to kind of get some of me out there.
Because I was reading, I'm like, okay, wait, but I'm looking, I'm like, wait, this isn't in there. And
I'm in the book, I'm Jade.
No, I figured.
Oh, okay.
I figured, you know, it's a really good story of a solid friendship and relationship, and how full circle, how life comes around in full circle.
And some of the people I use in the book are real people in my
For
life.
real people, just
And
different
I
names.
didn't tell the exact story, but made it
Mhm.
be, how they were to me and how special they were to me. So,
Okay.
um, um, like the people in it needed to read it to see who they were in that
So
book.
if they read it, they knew who they
They
were.
knew. Yeah, you would definitely know because I some
Mhm.
people's real names I use and some people's I made up names.
Okay. And you used your beloved town of Philly in here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I was, yeah. And it's for those, you can go on Amazon. It's an easy read. It's a real easy read. Um, so that's that for that. But your second book, The 5 Days to Survive, it takes a turn. Um, why what was what was the need? Why did you feel the need to write this?
Again, because I had the time.
Uh-huh.
And I was thinking, well, really, what inspired me first 9 years ago, I was selling bug out bags,
Okay.
and
Oh, okay.
I was selling the bags. You know me, I'm always on my hustle, so I
Okay.
was selling actual bug out bags. And it was funny. Quick left turn when COVID hit, I was like going crazy. I couldn't find a mask. I couldn't find a mask. Couldn't find a mask. Couldn't find a mask. And then I happened to look in my bug out bag, and there was a whole N95 mask. I was like, "Oh, I'm good." And I told everybody I sold the bag to, "Yo,
Mhm.
you got a mask in your bag? Like, yo, pull that out, the real one to protect you."
Uh-huh.
So, but fast forward, I'm home. I started, when you're home and you're by yourself, uh, like everybody thinks that I'm this I don't want to say I'm not a people person, but I'm
Like
not
if everybody think you're a big extrovert.
right, and I'm not. I'm so solitude till it's just that's who I am.
I
So
get it.
so when I wrote that book, I was writing basically thinking that I needed a book like this when I was, in them streets as a kid, homeless. You know what I mean? So
That's
um
what I got. Cause
yeah,
that
and it helped me. It just made me know that it's all definitely about mindset. But then I took my knowledge about actually the bug out bag and survival and stuff and started applying it, did my research and all that stuff. I didn't just write all this stuff out of my head. I did research and stuff like that. But the part of my life was from my soul. You know what I mean?
right.
But um it lets you know that you got to be okay by yourself, because sometimes that's all you're going to have. Even if you start out with a group of people in a situation, y'all might get separated for whatever reason, and you still
Right.
got to be able to survive on your own. And that just let me see when I was recovering on my second knee surgery,
Uh-huh.
my right knee surgery. I was by myself, and
Mhm.
I had people that helped me the year before more, and then the second year I was more alone. And
Mhm.
it just gave me a lot of time to think, and just taught me how to survive on my own. And I was cool. I
Mhm.
was cool. Shout out to all the people that helped me during all my surgeries. You know what I mean?
Yes, because like all the time when I talk to you, oh well, so and so came by. This one was doing this, or this one came and did. I was like, okay, all right,
And I really had some people that really looked out. Like people called
yeah.
me and stuff. And I want to give a special shout out to Jillian Velasquez, because and her son EJ from
Mhm.
my first surgery. He was going to college, and he sent his mom to my house, and I didn't really know her like that. I knew that was his mother. And
Uh-huh.
just real quick, that she knocked on my door, and
Uh-huh.
this was after my first knee surgery, and she's like, "Hi, I'm EJ's mom. He sent me here." And I'm
So you
like,
didn't know her.
I didn't know her like that. I just
Okay.
knew that was his mother, but I didn't know her like in conversation or anything.
Right.
I mean, I did his graduation party, but again, I didn't really know her like
Right.
that. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
she and that was him asking me to DJ his graduation party. But she showed up like, EJ told me to come and check on you. And when I tell you, every day that either my mom Lonnie wasn't here or Jatan wasn't here, she was here all those days. So like she was there 4 out of the 7 days. She was taking my trash out. She was doing my laundry. She was bringing me food. She was checking on me on a regular. And I ain't really know her, but that's my little sister now. And I love her for that, because she checked on me every single day. And I definitely shout out to the time, because I wouldn't have been able to get no surgeries without her.
Time be having your back.
Shout out to everybody else that ever came and visited me, checked on me, fed me, just call me, text me. I shout out to all y'all, because it all helped. But I was cool by myself. Like I didn't get depressed being alone, because I know how to be alone, and I'm good being alone.
Gotta like yourself. If you don't like being with yourself, that's a problem.
That's a problem. And I was cool.
That's a problem. And for a bug out bag, you guys, it's not, she has here, isn't just a backpack filled with random supplies. Now, see, I would have just had like my survival kit is clothes, water. You know, you gotta have clothes, water, and Tylenol. You know, like that's my
clothes, water, Tylenol.
That's like what if you get hurt? You know, but it's so much more. It's customized. It says what I didn't realize until looking through this, like you even customize it for the location. I didn't even think about that. Like, if you're in the city, what do you need to survive in the city? Right. If you're in the country here, what do you need to survive? I didn't think about all of that.
West Coast with the
I mean, like you hit all demographics, which was pretty,
because I wanted everybody to be helped.
Yeah, I didn't think about that at all. Like I'm telling you, like I said, and not a bug out bag, but my survival bag really was just water, change of clothes, and some Tylenol.
Listen, everybody need to get that book, because it's for real survival stuff.
Yes, I mean it talks about blankets and it talks about blankets. You have maps and all kind of
your documents, your paperwork.
Oh, right, and your paperwork, which
that's very
important. Really important. So I'm like, okay, this is a question, just random. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's say you have your bug out bag ready. Do you keep your bug out bag in the car? Do you have it by the door ready to go? Where do you store the bug out bag?
It depends on your situation.
Okay, because you don't know what's going to happen. Like that's why I'm like, what do you?
Like I keep mine in my car. I took it out to update it, and I put it in the car. And then, but when it wasn't in the car, I always kept it by my door, because anything could happen at any time. You could be at work, you could be wherever. You know what I mean? But if your situation is your situation, and you can't get to your bug out bag, you still got to have that mindset, and you still got to know how to survive.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And the documents, is that safe to carry around though? But you're right, you should have a copy of all of that stuff.
You copy it, and you laminate it, and you keep a copy. All that stuff, your insurance, your life insurance, your health insurance, your home insurance, your apartment insurance, your passport, your license, your kids, your birth certificate. You need all those in case the world falls down and you got to start over. You'll have your documents, Social Security card, all that stuff. You know stuff. Like all that stuff like that. You don't really keep it in your car, but keep it somewhere safe where you get to it.
Okay.
Like me, I could from work, I could drive back to my house real quick, because I live right here.
Yeah. I'm gonna make me a bug out bag. I am. It's gonna be a slow process, because it's gonna take me a minute to get everything together. It's supposed
to be a slow process, because you have to be mindful of what you're putting in.
Because Lord, the way this world is going, we need a bug out bag. We need
a bug out bag.
We need a bug out bag.
If you need help making one.
So what takeaways do you want people to take from both of your books? Like from both of your books, what do you want people to get from them? Because they're both so different, but they're both so meaningful.
Basically how music, like when no matter what you're going through in life, and you feel like the world is coming down on you, music is, no matter who you are, how old you are, music is always going to be a soul healer.
Yeah, it does.
Or your soul is your comfort. It doesn't matter. Anybody nods their head to the beat, or taps their foot to the beat, or feels happy when they hear a song. Even if you feel sad when you hear a song, it brings a memory. It keeps you. So tapping in, that's what that Echoes of the Beat was about, tapping into the music and bringing back memories. Like remembering going up in the attic and seeing my grandmom's and stuff like that. It brought nostalgia. It brought me memories back to my grandma. You know what I mean? Right. It made me remember where I got my first album from. Stuff like that. Music is always going to heal you and keep you with nothing else. You know what I mean? Right. When you're alone, you could always turn on some music.
Yes, you can. Like that's what like women do when they clean, or men too. Probably when they're doing their cleaning, they put the music on, and it takes them back to where they were. Like some people's family, their mother had a playlist, and to this day, as adults, they hear a song, it brings it back to their mother's Saturday cleaning or whatever. So yeah, like music is really powerful. It's powerful.
Like I can't drive a long distance listening to music because it pulls me in. I hear every instrument, I feel every beat, I feel it all. It just pulls me in. So
yeah, that's an accident. So don't do that.
Yeah, so I can listen to a short distance, but when I'm driving down the road, I can't listen to music. But and from the bug out bag, it's just really preparing for anything that happens. It might not even be like a catastrophe or how we're living in this crazy world. It might be someone running from an abusive relationship.
Right.
You know what I mean? And got to just grab whatever they can, and they have all their important paperwork ready. You know what I mean? It could be anything. It could just be anything.
Yeah, that's a great connection, because people are in those situations where they have to leave. Yeah. Right. Oh, I didn't think about that. You're right.
Yeah. So takeaway is always have your mind ready and have a plan. Always have a plan. Even if you don't have a bug out bag, have a plan. You must have a plan. You got to have an exit plan. You got to have a safe place, a safe person, a safe something. You just have to have a plan. That's basically what the bug out is. Make a plan and can save your life.
And this book
is surrounded everywhere at all time.
Then yeah, you're talking to me, because I never know my surroundings.
Jesus.
I don't. I really don't. Like I mean, it's not funny. It's pretty sad actually, because like I get directions or something to go someplace, all right, with GPS, and I still get lost with GPS. Don't judge me. And people be like, well, you just passed that. You remember? I'd be like, no, I don't remember. And my son tells me all the time, he's like, Ma, you need to pay attention to your surroundings. Know who's around you. Know what's going on at all times.
All the times.
Yeah, so I really got to do better with that. And so the bug out bag, the book right here, it gives a list. And I think people should make a checklist to put in the bug out bag, as you're doing it. So that's really cool. Everybody go to Amazon. Simple read, and it's something good to put in your bug out bag for emergencies. Also, put this in your bug out bag. The bug out bag book.
It's a short read, but it's all important stuff.
Oh my God, all important stuff. Okay, so I mean, like you got so much stuff going on. I'm like jumping back and forth. Okay, so you're launching the virtual embassy.
It's actually going to be. It's virtual, but it's a real thing.
Is that the DJ embassy thing?
The DJ embassy,
yeah. Is that the
no? The DJ Expo is the DJ Expo. That's where I'm going to launch.
Is that the picture that I had? I had that picture, right?
Yeah, you got all that. The DJ, that right there is what my backdrop is going to look like at the DJ Expo. But
this is for the so if they want to know about DJ MC, you guys take your cameras, go to the screen, take a picture of it, the barcode
or do
QR code.
QR code.
You can go right there. So what's that about? What's the DJ Embassy about?
The DJ Embassy is going to be a place where DJs worldwide can come to of course we're going to be doing music and stuff like that, but it's more about professionalizing the DJ, having you ready for just life, like outside of this DJ. Do you have life insurance? Do you have health insurance? Do you even have DJ insurance? How do you get those things? How do you legitimize your company as an LLC? Do you have is your brand, your DJ name or your company name, is it trademarked? When we teach you how to do that. Do you have bad credit? We get fix your credit. Do you need legal help? We could get you some legal help. Just everything, being professional. How do you run a multi-op operation? How do you run yourself as just a single? How do you do contracts? How do you present yourself to get all those bigger gigs? Like how do you be a tour DJ? How do you be a DJ for a school? How do you be a corporate DJ? How do you dress? How do you talk? How do you speak? And it's to be a network of people that can help you with that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a lot.
And if you want to learn how to DJ, we could teach you. We got a bunch of people that teach. I got the More Than Music DJ Institute, but we got other people that's going to be involved that can teach you how to DJ. So it's just the DJ Embassy is all of that. And where the Real Remedy comes in, that's everything that I just said.
Which is the other QR code people.
Yeah, the other QR codes, the same thing. Well, you might be trying to find your unclaimed funds. I could teach you how to do that. And you want to you want to start water ice business, I could teach you how to do that. If you want a domain, if you have an idea for a domain and you don't even know how to get a domain and all those things, because people think it's very expensive to get a domain, B, to start a website. So a domain is different than a website. You get your domain name and that's yours, and you always have it, and you keep that up every year. You keep paying your domain fee every year, so you own it until you're ready to get it hosted on a website, and then you build your website, and that's what it is. But your domain is your name, like djlisalove.com, the djembassy.com, therealremedy.com.
So the .com is the domain.
Yeah, it could be .com, .org, that's the domain.
That dot is the domain.
Making it a website name is your domain, but getting it hosted somewhere for them to see a website that you built. That's where the you get your domain hosted at, and that's where it becomes the website. You know what I mean?
Okay. You got so many people on here that's proud of you. You have
I see
Dana, you have
younger right there. What's her name?
G.
DDG, what up? What up, Gabe?
Okay, but she got your back. She on you. Antoinette, Gabe, there's so many people on. Everything you said is it's a lot for somebody like my brain. I'm like, okay, I'm lost. You lost me 5 minutes in. But everybody that's it don't take much. For those that interested, just go there. From a lawyer to finding surplus money to everything. I've tried that before. I've never found any money.
And I found money for people. I've helped people get money. I've gotten money. It's just something. And the biggest thing that I want to not take away from all this, but like a person who might have lost their house to foreclosure, you think that's the end of all, because most times foreclosures are sold for more than what you owe your bank, and any extras that come from that sale, from your foreclosure, that extra money belongs to you. And sometimes the banks are not obligated to tell you. So most people don't even know that. And I help people recover that as well. So if you know anybody that's in that situation, send them my way, holler. I don't charge for this stuff. Like the people I know, I don't charge. Like some people that I do it for, I charge. But like my Sullivan County, I got you. I'm gonna show you how to go get your. I'm gonna show you how to fish for your own money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's something, like people that have lost their homes to unforeseen
and they think they're messed up because now they're living with somebody, they broke, but their house was sold for more than what they owed, and they don't know that extra money is theirs.
So who would the money go to? If nobody claims it,
escrow thing. It just tax money, your tax foreclosures, depending on the county of the state or whatever, it's a limited amount of time to claim the surplus of tax sales. If you was late on your taxes, right? You have limited amount of time. But mortgage foreclosures, whenever, and if you die, your people can come get it. You know what I mean?
Wow. Okay.
Like if you have a person that died, you can go get that money. You just got to show that you're related, like with birth certificates and all that stuff. You have to do a notary thing to show that you're related, and it goes in that order. If you don't have a will or anything, it goes in the order of it, the succession that it would normally be.
Right. Okay. So if you're like a niece and if you're a niece and you go to claim, but they have a brother or a sister, the brother or sister.
Brother's first is first. Yeah.
They're first in line versus the okay. Tia, that you.
I just was talking about Tia.
The 50 plus family Zoom dance party. Listen, y'all, first of all, for those that don't know about it, you have to be invited. So you can't just go. You have to be invited by someone. And it's an experience. You have been doing it for over 235 weeks?
Yep, 4 years. 200. Last week was 235 weeks. Tomorrow will be 236.
Yo, that's dedication right there. That's dedication.
4 years.
4 years. And you hardly missed one.
I never really missed one. I didn't do it on the 4th because I wanted everybody to enjoy the 4th. But when I wasn't there, I had DJ Kev Nice, DJ Hassan, Shabazz,
Yes,
they
I
filled
know.
in. So like
Uh-huh.
when I had my surgeries,
Uh-huh.
Hassan and Kev Nice always held it down for me.
But
But
let
I
me
was
ask,
there, but I just wasn't DJing.
I mean, everybody, every time I've gone on, and you, like, it's always like the same vibe. So what keeps that energy going after all of this time? Like, what, I mean, like the music, you'll be playing a song and I'll be working on something. I'll be like, oh, like, oh, that's why I have my camera off. I'll be like, oh, wait a minute, you know, because the music be hitting. Maybe
Thank
that's
you.
why it's 50 plus. It be hitting. I'll be like, I haven't heard that song in so long.
Well,
So what?
it started out as like the oldies but goodies. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
what happened? Hey, Charlene, it was started out as the oldies but goodies. So it was
Charlene is
older
she?
people. That's Charlene Gordon. Like
Okay.
So it started out with playing old school classics and stuff, and it became everybody became a family. It was starting to be. It was younger people that was joining. What's up, little Cuzzo? It was little. It started being younger people that joined in their 40s, and and we would have them with
It
fake
is.
IDs. We used to have fun with it, and it was a place not to be alone. It started
Okay.
out as old school music, and then it became a place of not to be alone. And
Okay.
what's so
During
weird about
COVID.
it is everybody is like, if I was like this the circle and everybody came sprung out from me, because
Uh-huh.
everybody, I knew everybody except for people that invited other people. But
Mhm.
now they all know each other well, and they have never seen each other in person,
Mhm.
but we're still a family, and
Right.
we love each other, and we're tight. We joke. You see, you're there. They
Yeah.
joke and clown, and
Y'all
that
be having, yes.
they be acting up in the chat. We have a hell of a host. Hey Valerie, like we have a hell of a host with Bert. With our whole squad
Yeah,
is there. We
Bert.
have my dad.
Yeah, Tanya's on,
Yeah,
Antoinette's on.
Tanya keep the Zoom safe. She see everything that's going on. My
Uh-huh.
cousin, she does the wealth, abundance, health, and happiness. And my
Yeah.
dad prays. So
Does
we
the
have
prayer.
but it brings everybody together. This whole
Right.
thing is that's why we're called the royal family, the 50 plus royal family. And
Okay.
they are that. Everybody is important. We have our hosts, we have our sponsors, we have Gifted, Tam, Jam, cousin Pat, Coach Black, and DOT. They're our sponsors, and that
Mhm.
keeps us going. They make sure they send people their birthday cards, or if they're sick, they send them a get well card. And these people check on each other. They check on each other because they have numbers, and they check on each other. And it's
Know what I mean? She do say that a lot. Know what I mean? She do say that.
but that the family is a whole family,
Yeah,
and
it's a
anybody that
vibe.
comes, when they first come, they feel it, so they always come back, because we hug everybody virtually when they
Yeah,
come
you
to
do.
our Zoom. Our
Yeah, you
Zoom
do.
is the spot
Shout.
to come. If you
Yeah,
ain't
you
been there,
shout
you don't know what it
everybody
is,
out. Yeah, you
man.
do. You do.
Yes.
So
Woo.
what is it meant to you? The dance party, what does it mean to you? And for the people that show up every week, I mean, because you have the ages, everybody isn't 50, some people are younger,
Yeah.
and the ages go. And like, I get inspired. I don't know what inspires you, but like, I get inspired when I see the much older people just sitting in the chair, just rocking out. They'll just be,
Yep.
I'll be
That
like, okay, you was in
inspires
a
me
club
too.
when you was younger, you know.
Right. That's why try to play a little bit of everything for everybody. But what inspires me is the fact that they want to be there. Because
Right,
like I always say to them, you could be anywhere on a Friday night, but you chose to be right here with your 50 plus family. And like you
right.
said, the ages range from, look, Denzel's 9. So he's
Him and
9. And the little twins, the Lethea and the Star Girls, they're 10.
yeah,
You know
you
what I
be
mean? So
calling out the twins. Yeah,
yeah. So that goes all the way up to my dad, who's 81. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So like the age is there, and I played
yeah.
everything. So what
You
what
do.
started out me playing those oldies but goodies. Now they listen to the old school hip hop. They listen to some R&B. They like it all, and I mix it all up. Sometimes we have Southern soul, some we have line
Yeah,
dance.
that's New York talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have we have house music. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
um it's like we
You
so
even play gospel. You
we play
even play gospel. You
gospel,
play
yes,
everything.
disco, we play it all, like
Everything.
we play it all, and everybody stays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when and the thing is, they love each other. So when Kev plays, it's the same vibe. People coming and they listening to Kevin, they jamming. When Hassan Shabazz plays, they come and they jam. And like I said, tomorrow it's the trilogy. So I didn't even send out the flyers yet. The flyers is coming after this, but it's gonna be the three of us DJing tomorrow. So like it's the party opens up at 8:30, so my dad can get the prayers and everything. And at the top of 9, I'm gonna start my set. Then Kev gonna do his set, and then Hassan gonna do his set, so we can still be out of here by 10:30.
Okay, because I was going to ask you, since it's 3 of you, is it going to last longer? But it's starting earlier.
It's just starting early enough so we can. My dad can pray. We could do the birthdays and the wah and any other acknowledgement to say the happy birthdays
Everything
and stuff.
that happened.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to try to get on. Depends on what time my cousin call ends. How has this music community helped you, especially during difficult times, like when you had your surgeries, and not even just the surgeries, because I've seen that everyone who started this journey with you is no longer here. People have passed away. So how do you stay encouraged? Like, how does this thing encourage you? I have my thoughts, but I want to hear your thoughts on it. Well, I'm sorry. That question just came to me. It just came to me.
No. Well, we've had members that pass away, and we remember them.
Yeah,
we remember them. That's what we do. We remember them. We remember them, and we acknowledge them, and we remember them. And that's all I can say. We just remember. We remember everybody. We remember everybody. We have breast cancer survivors, and we acknowledge them. We have transplant survivors. We can ready celebrate cousin Antoinette's 9-year anniversary tomorrow, along with some birthdays. We got 3 birthdays and cousin transplant anniversary. We're gonna celebrate. So we do everything. So it just was a place to come to be loved and hugged and acknowledged and made to know that we see you. We see you. We see you. Listen, they sat with me one day. The cable went out in the area, and so I couldn't be on the thing DJing like I do. I was sitting right here. I went live on my phone because I couldn't go on my computer. I went live on my phone to the Zoom, not live, but to the Zoom on my phone, and played my YouTube playlist song for song, and they were there like as if I was DJing. All the people came.
That's loyal right there.
And they sat with me while I played song for song. And there were certain things we couldn't do, like we couldn't do take your picture because I didn't have on my computer.
For those that don't know, they got this part where I don't know if it's your birthday or whatever. You're in the spotlight. So you're in the center. I didn't like that, but I appreciate you so much for including me. But I don't like that. And then they tell everybody to pull their camera out, and people be taking pictures. And it's like you're in a real space. It is really cool. It's unique. It's a unique experience. And for people that have friends that are part of the 50 plus club, because everybody can't come in, because there's some people that are creeps, so everybody can't come in. Unless you're invited. You can't open this out for privacy reasons.
Safe place, Bunky. Safety. Let me tell you something. We're serious about our safe place, right? We've had the same link, since meeting ID and password and the link since the beginning. We never had to change it because we don't let nobody infiltrate. We got security at the door. You know what I mean? So
y'all got virtual security.
Yeah, we don't play though.
No.
We look, if somebody come in that was invited, that's legitimately there, but we don't know who they are. We 99 question them, and if they don't answer, we kick them out, and then they come back and get their situation together and tell us who they are.
Okay, so like if I invited somebody and then you
would let me know they're coming.
Okay,
and you would have to tell them, like, make sure you have your name up so she know, and if they ask you who you are, say Bunky invited me. And that's all it is.
Okay, yeah, I mean, like I get it. I get it.
So if you ever see like a flyer out there that's bragging about our 50 plus family, is never the meeting ID on it. It's just a flyer like flexing. Look at us.
Oh,
okay. You gotta contact somebody.
Okay, all right. No, I didn't notice that, but now I do. Yeah. A couple of quick takes, lighten it up, like quick takes. This isn't fact for fact. I was gonna do fact for fact, but I think I want to do quick takes. Okay. If you had a theme song right now, if you had a theme song, what would your theme song be?
You mean me?
Yes, you.
50 plus family. Hey, I got one. What are you talking about?
You do have a theme song.
Yeah, what you
Yes,
talking
you
about?
do. Okay.
What you
Now,
talking
she have
about?
a theme song, the 50
What
plus.
you
Okay.
talking about? It would be about my 50 plus family. What? Because they are the plethora. Well, I don't know if that's, I don't even know the definition of that word. Let me change that word. They are the very important part of my life. That 50
They
plus
are the
family.
nucleus of
The
who we
nucleus of my life. So
Yes.
guess what? It would be a theme song for the 50 plus family that we do have. Hey,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So see, that was easy. That was easy. Oh, okay. It was, but it wasn't. Okay. What's one misconception that people have about DJ Lisa Lowe? What's the misconception? People see you,
They
right?
think I'm tough.
I mean,
They think
a whole bunch. I'm
I'm
not even gonna lie.
Look, they think I'm tough. They
Yeah.
think I'm a people person. I'm only a people person in my small group of people. Like my 50 plus family, I'm a people plus for them.
Okay.
And the kids love me. I'm a people plus for them. But when it's shut down and I'm by myself, I'm cool. But I'm not tough. And I always tell people, listen, if you're going somewhere with me and you get ready to start a fight, I'm not helping you.
I'm not the one.
I'm a whole punk. Yo, Dana know I'm a punk. I'm scary. I'm not fighting. Don't bring me if you get ready to go to a fight. Because I'm not fighting. I'm gonna try to bring you with me.
Right.
Say, listen, we're not doing that. If you push me out the way, holler at me when you get home. That right, Dana, right?
Yeah, I mean, up until your first really your first time on Tea Time, up until then, I had that thing with you. I thought you were mean. Not mean. I never thought you were mean. I thought you were tough and rough until I got you on that show. I don't know where until I got you on that show, and both of us on the show crying. I said, Lisa is not who I thought she was.
I'm sensitive. I'm a whole punk. I ain't fighting nobody. I never had no fight. I wasn't fighting in school. I wasn't fighting in no prison. I wasn't doing none of that stuff. I'm calling the police. I'm calling, and I'm not even going to get none of my friends in trouble to be fighting for me. I'm calling the cops.
Hello. Say that again loud for the people.
I'm calling the cops.
Hello.
They said, Miss Mac, that's snitching. No, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm a law-abiding citizen. And if you violate me, I'm calling the cops. Look, Tammy Fletcher, she used to protect me. Yvonne used to protect me in fourth grade. Tammy, Valerie, Nicola, and April used to protect me in middle school. I wasn't fighting. They ain't never seen me fight. Ain't nobody in my life ever saw me fight. Because guess what? I never had a fight.
You look like you could be a fighter, though. You really look like
I'm not swinging. Look, go ahead, but never tough. But was never tough or acted like. Nope, I never act like I was tough. They knew I was a punk, and my friends protected me. My friends had my back. Nicola, Valerie, April, and Tammy always had my back, and Yvonne had my back in elementary school.
You said they knew I was a punk. Well, you know what? For people on the outside looking in, you don't give off punk.
I'm just cool, but I ain't fighting nobody.
Right.
I'm gonna be cool while I dial 911.
Call the po-po. That's what they there for. I mean, my kids used to call, they'd be like, yo, Mom, you a snitch. No, I'm not. I'm a law-abiding citizen, and if something's not right, I'm calling the police because that's what they're there for.
Look, I used to, when my sister was alive, I would tell Zaviera, my sister Zavi, Valerie, always had my back. Yo, my sister Zaviera, she was 7 years younger than me. I would tell her sometimes, listen, I'm not trying to fight these people. What's up?
But you'll send your little sister out to fight for you.
Yep.
All right. Well, if she was about that life. Okay. So you've done so much, right?
Mm-hmm.
How you've done and you do so much. Done and do, past and present. How do you rest? What does rest look like to you? Because you be doing the most. You just be doing too much.
I go to sleep. I really do. Like sometimes like now I'm trying to I just play basketball. What you play
with your knee? So you good?
No, I ain't playing no basketball now. She said
I was gonna say you going to the cave.
No, it's no. Listen, rest. I go to sleep. I think my body shuts down on me. When I'm tired, I go to sleep. Like I've been doing these shirts to get ready for the expo. And
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
I
that,
was
right?
I've been tired, and I just was like, yo, I can't do it. I'll do. Look, I told somebody I told my daddy, I said, Daddy, I'm going home and do 3 shirts, and I'm going to sleep. Valerie keeps saying, yo, you get your shirts. I got a few done the last night. I only got a few more to go, and I'll be done, because I was going to make 200, but now I'm only making 100, so I can't do it, because it is what it is. I'm going
Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady.
So I mean, it is what it is. So
it is.
So I do rest, because I be
you do rest.
Oh yeah, I go to sleep.
Did you have a special day that you rest? Because it seems like you got something going on all the time. You don't just
I go to sleep at night. Like sometimes it's early, sometimes it's late. Sometimes I get 5 hours, sometimes I get 4, sometimes I get 6. When I get 6, I'm good.
Okay.
What's that, Cini? Sometimes I get. I mean, it's been days I wake up and my Google said I slept 3 hours. I'm like, damn. And I tell her, I said, yo, I only slept 3 hours. This is crazy. I'm tired. And but I go to my little second other job with the little boy, you know what I mean? And I be telling him like, I'm tired. You know what I mean? So, but I do what I do. You know what I mean? You gotta go, because it's a lot of time to sleep when God come and get me. When Allah come and get me, I'll be sleeping forever.
People say that too. Yeah, I'll get rest when it's over. But you know what? No, I want to get rest now. I'm not trying to wait.
I do, because your body gonna make you go to sleep. So I go to sleep. I go to sleep when I need to.
Okay. What's something you haven't done yet that's still on your dream list? What haven't you done yet that you like, okay, I really want to do that before it's all said and done?
Yo, I don't know. Some people I've been talking to about, that I haven't done.
That you haven't done.
I want to flip mobile homes, and I want to open
hours, right?
I want to open a building where I have salon suites where the people can come in and have their own thing. But I want to, for real, I want to flip.
You want to flip mobile homes?
Mobile homes, yeah.
Why mobile homes?
I don't know, because it's an easy flip. I've been studying it, so it's an ezy flip.
Okay.
But that's like immediate. That's something immediate that
So you want to be a home flipper? Okay.
No, mobile home.
A mobile home flipper.
It's a whole different situation. That's different.
Well, people flip vans and cars and make them livable. So
yeah, but that's right. Mobile homes that's on leased land are easier to flip than.
Okay.
It's easier to flip than a mobile home that's on a owned land, because the owned land is with a deed. A mobile home on a leased land is a DMV flip, like a title flip. Like you gotta go through the DMV. Okay. That's a whole nother thing. I can teach people that if they want to learn.
So you want to go on HGTV, basically?
I don't know what that is, but no.
You don't know what they're flipping homes and do HGTV.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to flip it like that. I want to flip it like, yo, buy it, sell it.
Oh, I thought you meant go in.
I ain't gonna be in there hammering up nothing with no nail, none of that. Nah, just
now that sounds like fun.
That
sounds like fun. Okay, so not that type of flipper. Buy, resell. That's what you want to do. Okay, all right, I got you. All right. So let's talk about.
Put like this is like wholesaling mobile homes.
Wholesaling mobile homes. Okay, I don't know why.
About my what? What'd she say?
Ask her about her job and certifications. Listen, we'll get to. You got a million things. Let's get to this other thing. Lisa got a lot going on. She got too much going on. We're gonna get to this right here, the DJ Expo 2025.
Oh yeah.
Let's where is it? Where's the DJ? That is on August 11th through the 14th in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and you're gonna be at booth 707. So tell people a little bit about that.
Okay, so I wanted to
with the access codes and all that good stuff.
I wanted to do something different to launch the DJ Expo. Okay. And when I talked to the owner of the DJ Expo, the DJ Embassy, to launch the DJ Embassy, I keep on saying, I wanted to do something special to launch the DJ Embassy, the organization, the LLC that I started. But I talked.
She drinking tea. She drinking iced tea.
I'm drinking pure leaf tea.
I just make her laugh because my questions just be bugged out. So,
so I talked to the owner, Sean Hazen. He's the owner of the DJ Expo in New Jersey. He does that's his show. And I called him and I said, this is what I'm trying to do. What you suggest? And I said, I wanted to get a booth to do it. Okay. And he said, that's good that you want to launch your DJ Embassy. That's cool. He said, but you really should do something to launch a business that's going to bring you money. So that's where the Remedy Tees, he knew I did t-shirts. He said, promote my t-shirt company, and as you meet in DJs, you introduce them to the DJ embassy and have them sign up. You give them cards, you have your laptop there so they can sign up in person. He said, but let them know that they can build their brand and you can make their shirts and stuff for them. And he said, bring shirts to sell, bring shirts that you have on display so they see the different kind of thing. And he didn't think I was serious. And so next thing you know, he sent me like this thing that if I wanted to get a booth, man, I got the booth. And he said, and he called me back. He said, I see you serious. He said, I got your back. Like, you just get here. I got you. You know what I mean? So that's down in Jersey. And I got
Atlantic City.
Yeah. So you know, I'm scared. You know, I'm scary. I don't like driving. I don't want to be in a hotel by myself. So Amber's coming. That's like the Tom sister. She coming with me, so I'll be safe. You know what I mean? So I got the hotel room. I got the what's it called, the booth. The booth, man, it's crazy. I spent a lot of money into this, but I've spent money on crazier stuff and just doing.
But this is going to come back to you. This will come back to you.
And I'm getting the opportunity to see Kev Nice, Hassan, a lot of DJs that I haven't seen in a lot of years. I get to meet Hassan in person. I'm gonna get to see Joe Storm in person, and any other DJs that's going to be there that I haven't seen since I've been living upstate New York. You know what I mean? So I'm excited about it. I got me a big backdrop that I made. It's just a lot of stuff. And the weird thing about it, you can't bring your own furniture. You gotta rent from them. They gotta bring the. So it just was crazy. I had to rent a table and a chair.
Money.
It was astronomical fee, but you know, when you do it, you just go all in. You just gotta you go all in and just do it because you live one life.
Right.
And if you're scared, you just be scared, but you just go through it. You know, every day is a danger going out in that world, but we just do it. You know what I mean? Especially it's dangerous on Fridays. You know
Hello, Friday and Sunday.
But we just do it. You know what I mean? Because we know it's a blessing in everything. So I just hope that all of y'all just give me y'all extra du'as and prayers and blessings for this and get me there safe. My main concern is getting there safe and getting back. Whether I sell a t-shirt, that's the least of my problem because I'm gonna meet people.
But you're getting your name out there, right? Networking.
It ain't even about that. It's about my name's out there. But listen,
yes, it is.
To me, it's gonna be around like-minded people. I'm gonna be in a building.
So you're networking. You're like
all DJs and just seeing them and just the energy you're gonna feel just being around the music and the DJs.
Y'all gonna be turned.
That's just gonna be. To me. That's bigger than just me being at my booth, telling people about some shirts. You know
are you gonna stay at your booth, or you got somebody gonna be there?
I'm gonna be at my booth. I'm gonna be because I got to meet people as they come in. But it shuts down your booth. The exhibits is open a certain amount of hours during the day. So then there's a nightlife to the DJ Expo where parties.
So you're not just paying for the booth time; you're paying for the whole weekend, whatever experience.
Week, so the whole experience. And Red Alert's gonna be there and some other people.
DJ Red Alert is gonna be there.
That's my dude. Yeah, that's my homie. So I'm gonna get to see him. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Okay. Yo, that sounds like so much fun. You are gonna be in your element.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. And also the DJ embassy, that's the main thing that I wanted to do was launch that. And just launching it is just basically getting there and saying the DJ embassy is being born today and just giving people business cards for them to sign up and and make it happen like that. So
that's wow. That sounds like fun. I didn't think about the after hours. I'm just thinking you're gonna go do that and then so y'all gonna okay. Yeah. All right. That sounds like fun. That's something somebody like you or true DJs and music people. That's something like a bucket list type of event. Like
yes, I've been there before, and I've been there a couple times, but I've never gone with having a booth.
Okay, so you just was an attendee.
An attendee.
Okay. Okay. So look, we're
thank you, cousin.
Yeah, that is a nice shirt. It is a nice shirt. Look, we're gonna be closing up shortly, so I got to ask you a couple more questions.
Okay,
Gotta make it fun. And y'all, that's really tea in her cup. So if y'all want to get the Tea Time with Bunky experience and laugh from the belly like Lisa, or cry where you need a tissue or whatever, because I'm gonna get stuff out of you that you wasn't preparing to talk about, right? Lisa can vouch for Tea Time with Bunky is the place to be. So if you have a story or anything like that you want to get out there, because every story is encouraging to somebody else. It's encouraging to somebody else. So that's the point of it. So, okay, finish the sentence.
Me?
Yes, you. If this is about you, this is about you.
Oh, okay.
If you thought you knew me,
you, Bunky?
No, I for people that don't know you, for people, tell people something about you that if they thought they knew you, like people that didn't know you was a cop caller until you was on the show tonight when you was like, I'll call the cop. So if you think you knew, you knew me.
I'm calling the police. Okay, go ahead.
So what's something else people that have an assumption of you might say? If you think you knew me, what? Finish that sentence. If you think you
knew me.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you think you knew me.
Yeah. You would know that I this, or you would know that I don't do that, or you know that I'm this way. Like,
if you think you knew me, you would know. I don't know that. No, I got look, you crazy guy. That I know how to juggle.
Well, anybody can tell that. Oh, you mean
I'm like juggle 3 balls? Yeah, juggle.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known that.
And if you think you know me, you would know that I am certified as a remediation person. I could go in place. I'm certified to evaluate sensors in a building.
My glasses fogging up. You got me going. You got me over here. Like my glasses fogging up. Like what?
I can tell you what to do to make your your area free of whatever is going on. I certified for that.
Okay.
I don't know what else.
Another job. She got so much stuff going on. That's right. I'm a cop caller. I am.
And look, and I'm law enforcement. And I'm scared of the cops, but I'm calling if somebody mess with me. I'm retired law enforcement. I don't know if anybody know that, but I'm retired law enforcement. I worked for the Federal Bureau of Prisons for 25 and a half years. And the best thing I ever did was retire because I don't even talk to nobody from there.
And for those that were listening throughout the show, and when she was like, even in prison, that's what she meant. She was talking about work. She wasn't on lockdown, so she was talking about work. So, okay. Okay, what do you want your look? I got hot. Like it's like I'm over here sweating. My glasses falling out. What do you want your legacy to be? Not just about DJing, right? But about Lisa, the woman behind the name. What do you want your legacy to be?
I want all these kids that I touched.
I knew it was going to be about kids.
School,
I knew that.
All the kids at the school. I'm about to cry. Yeah. I want them to remember that I love them. Remember that they can make it no matter what negativity stuff is going on in their life. That they can make it. Being a good person, loving people. And always feel my love. Even when I'm getting on them, they know I love them. I want these kids from every kid that has met me in that school and had any kind of encounter with me, whether they've gotten in trouble or not gotten in trouble, just any encounter, any hug, any dap, any inspiring words I said when they was going through something and I could see it and I could just know that I love them and I believe that they can make it. And I want them to live on and remember me. I just want them to remember me. Like, yo, I remember Ms. Mac told me this, and now I'm doing this. I don't care about none of this other stuff. The T-shirts, the music, none of that stuff matters. It matters that these kids make it to adulthood and live a good life and don't be trying to hurt themselves or kill themselves or do all that stuff because it's a lot of struggle because I was one of them kids that didn't know that I was loved. And I you know who I knew loved me? My friends. I tell them get good friends all the time. I ain't know my mother loved me. I didn't even know my father at the time. I met him when I was 19. So I didn't even know I was loved by any family members. But I was loved because I had friends that loved me. My friends took care of me. Tammy, Valerie, Nicola, April. Tracy Hughes, Gina Shear, may she rest in peace. These are the people. Even even shout out, shout out. I'm about to cry. Hold on. Shout out to Gladstone, who understood me and never took advantage of me, and he taught me how to drive a car. He made sure before I came upstate New York that I got my driver's license. He knew that that was important to have your ID intact, and he told me when I come up here, trade my Pennsylvania license and get my junior New York license. These are the people that was in my life that love me. And along the way, friendship, familyship has never really been about blood. I met my dad. I love my dad. I love his cousins and all. But way before they ever was in my life, and after my grandmom died, there were my friends. And I always tell these kids, make sure you have good friends, not friends that's going to push you out there and make you do some dumb stuff, but make sure that you do the right thing and make sure that you are successful. If they knew I could do something well, they pushed me. My friend, may she rest in peace, Lisa Jackson, made sure, said, yo, between her and Tracy, they both would say, make sure, and told me to go to college, play ball, Esther Grossman. It was people. The legacy of love is not about no t-shirts, not about no DJ embassy, no music, no record, no nothing. It's about people, loving people and embracing them, and make sure that they make it to adulthood and beyond, so that they don't hurt themselves and think they're alone. Because if you're waiting for a family member to embrace you and love you, sometimes you're gonna be really disheartened.
You're gonna be lonely.
You are surrounded by people that love you, and it's all these people that's in this building right now with you on your show. These are people that love me. The ones that know me, they're the ones that love me. They're the ones I feel. They're the ones that I just love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. And look, the people I work with, Tiffany is my soldier at work. That's my people. Like, if it wasn't for her at the job, I don't know if I would make it. Her and Jamie and it's just people at the job. Like, they know who they are. But those are my Christian Meyer. Those are the people I reach out to. Those are the people. Those are my go-to people. Jamie, Tiffany, and Christian. Those are my three go-to people. You know what I mean? So, and the people that don't live around here that I still call. You know, Mac, you know what I mean? My youngin', I call her my youngin', that's Dana. It's just so many people. Tammy, yo, these are my people. Tammy, Valerie, April, Nicole, and them the people. Tammy, Valerie, Nicole, April, those were my four friends. When I was going, they didn't even know my situation, but they was my rock. And they still protected me, and they didn't even know I was jacked up. And they still was my rock. And when I went to Houston, McKee became my little young girl rock. You know what I mean? When I came back to Fallsburg at 17, the kids is the ones that showed me love. It was a few teachers that cared, but it was the kids that showed me love and made sure I graduated, made sure I had a cap and gown, made sure I was able to play basketball and have sneakers and all. Yo, y'all don't even understand. It's deeper than some damn music. It's deeper than a damn t-shirt. It's deeper than all. You just opened up a thing that just made me be like, because my friends are so
thank
special.
you for being vulnerable. Thank you.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And look, and let's just go a little one step deeper. Every relationship I had in relationship, I would say that every single one of them was special. Everyone is still special to my heart. It's just one that's just ex. She don't even exist. We don't even talk about her. But every relationship, they know because I still talk to them. Every relationship, every ex-girlfriend, they're not ex-girlfriends, they're family. I still talk to them. I still call them. I still check on them. They still check on me. Yo, y'all don't even understand. You know what I mean? I look forward to some stuff every single day from my friends that happen every single day, and I look forward to it. And people don't understand that because I'm home, I'm alone, I wait for some shit. I be waiting for it, excuse my language, but I be waiting for it, and I get it, and I'm happy, you know, and I don't bother people. But my
you don't.
But my people follow up and they follow through, and that means everything to me. I'm like that little kid. Don't tell me you're gonna call me and you don't call me. I'm gonna still speak to you, but my feelings are gonna be crushed.
Yeah.
Don't say I'm gonna call you back and you don't call me back.
You can go back to that childhood.
Call you back because and Tia, That's my rock. Tia know what she mean to me. Tia, it's Tia, Tammy, and then these are my right now friends. Cindy, Tia, Tammy, these are my friends. I could go on. My circle is so big but so small.
Yeah.
Tia,
I
Tammy,
understand.
and Cynthia. Those are my grown folk life friends that got my back. And the Tia, I wouldn't have never been DJ Lisa Love, the real DJ Lisa Love, if it wasn't for Tia, because Tia had my back and I didn't even know her. And she came and she put me in front of John, and John took me to levels and that was because she cared, because her heart is like a damn platinum gold, pure, solid. And that's my friend. These are my family. It's not even friends. I can't even call none of these people my friends. They all my family. I say best friends. Forget that. They're all my families. And they mean everything to me. Just if you ain't never heard me tell y'all are all important to me every day. Bunky know how she important to me. Yeah, I get on Bunky about she done developed this whole thing. Called on me. I was there.
Yes, you were.
Right from her.
I mean, like you jumped in the car. I'm like, Lisa, I don't know how to do this. Jump in the car.
There. Yeah, I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna show up for you. And if I can't show up, I'm gonna send a representative. Because when Bert was in the hospital, Wayne was in North Carolina. Wayne, go see Bert. He don't know Bert. He don't even come to the Zoom. But he did what I asked him to do. I love y'all. If y'all never knew it, I love each and every single one of y'all. Everybody in my life, you all are important. All important 1,000,000,000%. And that is what I wanted y'all to know from my soul.
I felt it. You just laid it all out there on the table. If nobody knew, if they questioned it, now they know. Now you need a drink. Like, no, that you are so loved. You really, really are. Like everybody knows and loves Lisa. I've never heard anybody say anything like real, like, no, you're just not that person. You're not that person. So, but I get it. It's the child in you that's hurt, that craves that. It's the child in you. So, but you got, I mean, your people love you. I mean, come on, they show up on Friday. Look, the fact that I would show up on Friday should be a testament, because I'll be in bed at 9 o'clock. I don't be playing around. So when I show up, I'm like, okay, I could just be working from the bed, but I'm like, no, I'll sit up and be on the, so that's how much you mean to me. Because otherwise a sister would be out. Just so you know, I'll be asleep on my way to the thing. So, all right. You left a lot on the table. I just want to ask, is there anything you want people to know, how they can reach you or whatever before we end? This night was just so, it's always I love talking to you always. I always love talking to you because it's always a good show. It's always not a show. It's a great conversation. I just love talking.
Conversation. Yes.
Because you always leave it all out on the table. You lay it all out. And, you go places you don't think. I'm telling you, the power of tea time. You go places you don't plan on going.
Exactly.
But somebody needed to hear what you said tonight. You needed to release that tonight. So it's all good. So what do you want people to know? How to follow you. If they want to sponsor, can they sponsor this expo? Like what?
Nah, just buy a shirt. Buy a shirt. Call me and order a shirt. Listen.
And get the books. Amazon.
Get the books. But listen, if you need me, if you don't have my phone number,
mine is autographed.
Write it down right now.
Okay.
Write it down now.
Wait.
Put it up.
Wait. Let me get to that.
My cell number. Not that one, but my cell number.
You want to put, wait.
I'll put, yes. If they need to contact me, they need to be able to call me directly.
Okay, wait.
That 800 number going to ring to my phone too, but I want you to know my
number.
So
what's the number?
914.
Okay, I was going to put
799 0958. You could text me, you could call me. And sometimes if I'm asleep, I won't answer, but I'm going to see your message. Leave a message, leave a text. I'm going to call you back.
I don't know how I feel about putting my number out there like that.
Look, my phone number been out. I had the same number since 1996. I'm pretty sure it's out there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's out
Write
there.
that. Everybody save that in your contacts. Even if you
Put it
call me,
in there.
if I'm sleeping, I'm gonna call you back. Text me. Listen. I get a phone call every single morning that I look forward to, and even if it's for a few minutes, I look forward to it, and I get it.
That's nice.
Sometimes I miss it because I'm sleeping, or sometimes I miss it because I'm taking a shower. But I still get it, and I call it back, and that's 5 or 10 minutes I need in the morning. And I send out some texts. I'll be checking on people. Like, people know I love them. Like, yo, it is what it is, and people check on me too, and I love that too. So, oh my God.
Okay. All right. The love is real, y'all. The love is real. Lisa has let y'all know how much she loves y'all, how much she appreciates y'all. I want everybody to, if you know somebody on here, I think everybody should, not the creepers, should experience the 50 plus. I think they need to experience that dance party because it's really an experience. It really, especially if you like the party, but you don't want to leave the house, the safety of your house. They have the music on. You see all the faces. You see people jamming. Your cousin Pat is always dressed up in a different theme. I get a kick out of her. She always got something going on. And I mean, like, they be the old people. They just be doing their little run. I'll be like, okay, go ahead. And like you said, it starts with your father doing the prayer. Then you have Antoinette doing her thing. Bert be shouting people out all over the place. Like, and you right there in the middle or on the turntable. So it's truly an experience. So if you all know someone that you think may benefit from it, that's not a creeper, give the information that Lisa said.
Also, it's a lot of people that I don't have their numbers. It's okay, but they're in my 50 plus. We have a 50 plus Facebook page.
Okay.
If you see that, sometimes I think about sometimes I remember to post the flyer in it, but even if you go back and you see an old flyer in an old link, that's the link to still get into the 50 plus family. Do you want
me to put that out there? Then I don't know if I want.
No, they know. Okay. I invite people. No.
Okay, yeah, I don't want
no. That's a private group. Okay. I'd be sending out invites. People sometimes it's hard to see invites because I'll see an invite.
Am I a part of that?
I don't know, but I send out invites to invite you into that group. So, like, if you'll see it sometimes, but I don't always post to it. But if you,
I think I am.
Check it. I don't even know how to tell you to check your invites to groups because I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm a part of it.
So sometimes I post a flyer to it with the link, but
you haven't posted since July 25th.
No, I posted recently.
Nope, it says July 25th on mine.
You ain't been in there.
No, it's looking. It's the Zoom 50 plus royal family, right? Purple background.
Right, yep.
July 25th.
Oh, July. You said January, but yeah, July 25th.
Yeah, July 25th.
Yeah, July 25th. But if you ever go to it, it's the same link all the time. So if you see it, a link, and you want to come to the party, and they haven't posted a recent party, it's the same link. So come to the party, y'all.
Y'all come to the party, and I'm encouraging y'all again. Go to Amazon, get the books. Thank you. Yeah, the bug out bag needs to be in your bug out bag. I got to make me a bug out bag because that's very important. I'm not gonna call it a bug out bag, but it's what it is. So listen. Okay, so that wraps us up for tonight. This was an amazing conversation. I appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you more.
I know you do. For those that well, no, I don't mean it like that. Like, you appreciate me more than I appreciate you. I mean, I know
people say that. That's just a figure of speech. I know.
Okay, yeah. I was like, wait a minute, let me clean that up real quick. Yeah. So yeah. Tell everybody about Tea Time with Bunky. Like, share, follow, and subscribe every Thursday, 7 p.m. YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Next week's show, I don't have a guest, but it's a conversation. It's good that the 50 plus club, not because I'm 50 plus, y'all. I'm 50 plus. The conversation that I'm going to have next week, it's about preparing and having, me and you was talking about it, Lisa, preparing, having your affairs in order or whatever, because as so you live today, you're going to die tomorrow. You're not going to actually die tomorrow.
Right, but you never know.
Yeah, you never know, but it's important to have your affairs in order, pre-planning and all this stuff like that. So we're going to have this conversation because I am always trying to normalize this conversation because people don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
We have to talk about it. So that's next week's Tea Time with Bunky, 7 p.m. I'm not going to have a guest. I just want everybody to come sit down and talk with me, and we're going to have a conversation, and we're going to normalize this thing. So when it hits, it's not a shock, and your family's not left trying to figure out what to do because all of your affairs in order and everything is how you want it. So that's what I'm talking about next week. Tea Time with Bunky. Like, share, follow, and subscribe. I appreciate you. Right, it is.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very, very important. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. I appreciate you guys. For you 50 plus people, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll be there tomorrow. My camera probably be off, but I'll be there. So
Yes.
Good
love
night.
y'all. Everybody love y'all.
Y'all.
Peace.
And I appreciate you. Follow, share, subscribe. Good night.